Okay, so we're back with another Champions game. This time with me checking out Jakxin's Mother Righteous. If you haven't seen it, Jakxin and Habit did a stream together, and Jakxin's done a video on Mother Righteous as well, going over Mother Righteous. I feel like I said Mother Righteous so many times in that sentence, but yeah. And she looks pretty cool, so I'm going to give her a try. I think Jakxin's made some changes since the last time, so hopefully they've come through, but I'm not 100% sure. Because I didn't want to look at the deck until I actually play, so I'm just going to see what happens. And then we're going to start. So this is the favour deck, and we're going to put 2 on here. So essentially we'll get these favours. They have a bit of a buff to us and they're a bit of a negative, but we have to reveal them within how many delayed turns, basically. So like the top one here will have to be within 2 turns. We have to reveal them. I'm also going to be testing 2 of my heroes. So I'm going to be testing Jack again, because I don't think he got a good chance to test next to the Doctor, because Doctor kind of messes with the game a bit too much. So I'm going to be testing him, and I'm going to be testing Jim Hawkins from Treasure Planet, and see how broken they are. So yeah, give it a try. Draw 6. I'm going to have Jack go first. It's a bit early for the investigation. I'm not really past my pistol, I think. Kind of hunting for a double here, which we didn't get. Instead we got all of our cards that we want to play, so that's great. Draw 6 here. Okay, so we don't need our defense. I'm going to get rid of Relentless Assault, and I think we're going to get rid of Hand Cannon as well. I'll draw 3. Okay, and then we get a face down favour card each. Okay, so we're going to have to reveal this one pretty quick. And then Jack's going first, so discard a card, and we can search our deck for a Torchwood card. We've got enough Torchwood cards in our hand at the moment. So I'm going to spend 1, 2 to get Tosh down. I'm going to spend 1 to get Owen down, just so we've got them started. And then we'll save Gwen for next turn. I'm going to flip up. We're just going to fort for 2, I think. Yeah. 1, 2 to remove the last threat. And then I think we're going to hold off on this. We'll put some counters on here. Okay, deal damage to an enemy equals the number of his targets. Okay. She hasn't got any attachments, which is a shame, so we can't use that. I think we're just going to do this. Search your deck and discard pile for an ally and put it into play exhausted. We do have Iron Heart. We won't get anything out of Iron Heart. We could do Professor X. We won't get much use out of him. Blank text box until the end of the phase. So no matter what I get out, it's not going to be that useful for us. So we're just going to get out Iron Heart and have her exhausted. We need a counter for thingy, so I'm just going to put a counter on here. Okay, let's put it down here because then we can put the health ones down here instead. Okay, blank until the end of the phase. Okay. So we want to play an upgrade here with different resources. I'm going to use mischievous mimicking to be able to get morph to our hand. Then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3. So 3 different resources to play morph. So we have a response. After you play an upgrade, draw 1 card for each different resource type you used to pay for that card. Once per round. Morph is a support, but he has the ability to change into a different player card type while resolving player card abilities. So this is player card ability, so we're going to say he's an upgrade while resolving it. So we get to draw 3 cards. I'm going to flip up. Okay, so after playing an event, you may ready an upgrade you can draw for each different resource type you used to pay for. So we're going to attack for 1. I'm realising both of these characters probably don't have much attack between them, but we are in aggression, so we should be pretty good. Do you kind of want plasma pistol down? I also want enhanced reflexes down, so get 3 counters on here. We don't really need threat removal right now, so that's not actually that helpful. We can generate a wild resource, and do I get rid of? No. I'm actually just going to spend jump start to get out our plasma pistol, so we're ready to go. And I'm going to hold off using it for the time being. So we're ready, and we're ready. We're going to draw 4 cards here. Okay, still no doubles. I'm going to draw 5 cards here. Okay, so we get, yeah, he shouldn't have a counter on there. That's going to remove a counter. Okay, so 1, 2. We don't have a counter on here yet, so we're going to deal ourselves with another one of these. Okay. Then she is attacking over here. We're just going to take it for 0. So 2 damage. 1, 2. Then she's attacking over here. I think we're just going to defend. We don't really need to be ready, so she's attacking for 1 because I've got a counter on here. So 2 damage. So 1, 2, 3. Sorry. So take 1 damage. Then it's encounter card and encounter card. When the film phase begins, find and attach a hero upgrade to this card. Place threat on the scheme equal to that card's printed cost. Okay, so we need to get rid of that pretty quick. And we'll go on the other side scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other righteous gets +1 for each villain in play with the villainous keyword. Unique minions gain the villainous keyword. Minions that already have the villainous keyword place 1 threat on the scheme when they activate. Okay, we haven't really got any minions out, so it's not too bad at the moment. Okay. I think I want multi-talented going out. I think you could use these to do it. So I'm gonna deal 1 damage. Iron Art's gonna fort for 1 off of here. I'm going to use 1, 2, 3 resources, which deals the damage to the villain, to play multi-talented. So we did 1 of each resource because Morph is a wild, Reflexes is a energy, and that's a wild, so we can just choose the 2 different ones. So we get to deal 2 damage to an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme, and heal 2 from your identity. Okay. And then, because we did that, we get to ready a different, for each different resource we paid, and we did 1 of each resource, we get to ready an upgrade. And we're treating Morph as an upgrade for the player effect here. Okay. And I will flip down. I'm going to use Morph, Enhanced Reflexes, and Mischievous Mimicking to play Jim's Pistol. So that was 3 different resources again. So we get to draw 3. Oh, that's a shame. Then we're going to... that's a hero action, so we can't do that. Should have used that before I flipped down. Then I'm going to use Fusillade and Multi-Talented to get out Enhanced Awareness. And then we're ready for next turn. Okay, over here. I think we're going to start off... yeah, we're going to start off by revealing this. Do yourself a face down favour card. Place a favour on your identity. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to do this one straight away, so do it again. Discard cards from the top of your deck until an upgrade without uses is discarded. But that will upgrade into play with 2 uses. Place 1 favour counter on your identity. Upgrade, right? Yeah. Support. That has the uses keyword. I mean, it might end up going to the bottom of my deck by the looks of this. That has the uses keyword. Okay, so it goes on here. It doesn't really do anything to get rid of the uses, so I guess it'll just stay out there. This one, I don't think this works. Because even if it was something like this, where you're using it all the time, you're not removing the counters, so it would never lose its uses. I'm pretty sure the idea is when you use it, you'll remove a counter, but that's not what the card says. and in a lot of cases you'll have upgrades like this that don't get used as such, they're just static bonuses. Yeah, so that's just going to have 2 counters on it and not really do much with it. I'm going to fort for 2 for here. Don't have any weapons or anything in my hand, which is kind of annoying. There's also into... Oh, that's not a minion. There's no minions. Okay. And spend 1, 2, 3 to bring out Gwen Cooper. She's going to thwart the remaining 2 on here. Which will deal her damage. And ready, Jack. Then we're going to thwart for 2 off of here. And then we've got Immortal's Assault for next turn. Okay. Ready. Draw 5 more here. And I'm going to draw 4 more here. Okay, so we should be able to use Tosh this turn. Should be nice. 1, 2, and then Jim's first player, so discard a counter, and we'll take 2 indirect damage. Okay, then she's keeping here for 1, 2, 3. 7. Then she's attacking here. A good powerful punch here, to be fair. Or I could just take it. I think I'm just going to take it out. Yeah, that should go down 1. Reveal this card. Take 2 indirect damage. Then take 1 indirect damage for each favour counter on your identity and each favour in your play area. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ouch. But she is actually going to kill me if I do that. Which I don't really want to do that because I've got a lot of good stuff. Okay. We're going to take 1 and we're going to deal 1 to Gwen. We're going to reduce the indirect. The indirect we're going to split up a bit more, so we go down to 1 health rather than anything else. Encounter card and encounter card. Take 2 indirect damage. Okay, I did shuffle this, didn't I? No, I might not have shuffled it. I'm not going to change anything else, but I'm just going to shuffle it now. So 2 indirect damage, we're just going to take it. I'm actually just going to shuffle this and draw this. Okay, characters. Okay, so his obligation. Characters other than your identity cannot be defeated. Treat your hero's text box as blank. We can exhaust the Torchwood card we control to get our set-side Nemesis minion, or after a Torchwood character defeats a side scheme, we can remove this card from the game. So yeah, we've got immortals now. Everyone's immortal apart from for Jack, which might cause some problems. Just mean we can keep going around for a while, so we might keep that in for a little bit, and we'll see what happens. So it's Jack's turn first. First thing we're going to do is we're going to thwart the main for 2. We're going to spend 2 to do what doesn't kill me. Heal 2 damage from your hero. And ready. And then going to thwart for 2 more. Then Gwen is going to thwart for 2. She doesn't die because of this. Off. Let's start getting this down. which does let us ready this. Actually, yeah. So we're going to fort for 2 off of here. We use Tosh and find cover to get the vortex manipulator down. Then we're going to flip down because we need to heal. Okay. Over here, we want to get an upgrade down. An upgrade you control to your hand, move that equal to its printed cost. Don't really need that right now. We're going to heal for free. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we're going to leave that. We're going to get out 1, 2, 3. That doesn't add up. Just 1, 2. Actually. So we're going to return this to our hand, which removes 2 threat from scheme. We're going to remove it from here. We're then going to spend 1, 2, and 3 to get a pistol out and draw 3 cards. Gone to the wrong hand. Okay, so we got more fort, which isn't great. So I'm going to flip up. And I was thinking in jump start, but yeah, it's probably worth it. We can do that in a second. We're going to use this to deal 2 damage to an enemy. 1, 2. I'm going to attack with Einart for 1. Doesn't die because of Miracle Day. We're going to lost plasma pistol for 1. Okay. I'm going to spend 1. 2. And 3, I guess, to do reckless maneuver. So for each exhausted upgrade we control, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Deal 2 damage to an enemy or remove 1 threat from the scheme. So we get to do 8 damage. We paid with different resources, so we get to ready all of these. Do I want to ready that? I want to ready that and that. No, we're going to ready that. Okay. Right. We'll deal 2 more damage. Kind of want to play jump start to get rid of that scheme, but also kind of want to use it to get one of these upgrades out. Could it be nice to get enhanced reflexes out? So I'm going to use fixing up a ride and enhanced reflexes. to get enhanced reflexes out. Yeah, we're going to use Jumpstart. So we only paid 1 extra resource, so it's going to remove 3 for it. 1, 2, 3. And then we can search our deck for an upgrade and add it to our hand. We're going to add Solar Surfer to our hand. Defeating this scheme. This may or may not turn out well. We're going to exhaust Morph, and then we're going to use this. So we get to exhaust this card, which is going to be Morph. Take a damage. Oh wait, there's no threat on the main scheme, so we can't do that. There's no threat anywhere, so we can't do it. Could do it with Tosh, but we still wouldn't have enough to pay for it. Okay, so there's nothing really we can do with that right now, so that is fine. We're going to ready, and we're going to ready. Draw 4. And we're going to draw 6 here, so we can get an encounter card. Draw another. Okay, so 1, 2. I'm going to remove a counter. And we're going to take 2 indirect damage, because you can't go above your printed hit points with that. So it has to be placed a threat. She is scheming here. I'm going to remove the counter from here. For 1, 2, 3, 4. Then she is attacking here. We're just going to take it. She hits us for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then encounter card and encounter card. Toughness, furnace. How to resolve it? Environment. Nice. Resolving step 1 of the phase, deal the first player in play order without a favour counter, face down favour card. Okay. Heal damage from a righteous equal to your recovery to discard it. That's a cool way to get rid of a environment. That's cool. So I think I'm going to take it because we can survive because of Miracle Day. So we're just going to take 1, just 1 damage. Although we do need to flip down and heal soon. So okay, so it is Jim's turn first. So I do want the Solar Surfer down, but we want to do that in Alter Ego so we can get a bonus from it. His attack given face down boost card, he cannot be attacked again this phase. Okay, he's nasty. That is really nasty. I think we are going to just knock off the, we're going to use Plasma Pistol to knock off the Tough, because why not? He does get a face down boost card and he cannot be attacked again this phase. So there's that one down. He doesn't have much threat removal, so I kind of need to spend a lot here just to do the threat removal. So I think we're going to use 1, 2, 3. So 3 different resource types to do jump start. Means removing 5 threat. Oh, maybe we do a little bit more. We can do a little bit more. We can spend these 2 as well. Just remove the whole of the threat. Just down to 7, down to 0. Which we get to search our deck for an upgrade. I don't have any upgrades left, so that's a shame. And then we ready these because we paid for 3 different resources. I'm then going to flip down and heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. I am going to use these 2 to get out martial prowess. And we're going to save Solar Surfer so I can have 3 draw next turn. Yeah, that's a shame. Okay. And Ironheart is going to attack for 1, I guess. Okay, then it's Jack's turn. I'm going to heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We search for a Torchwood card. I think we're going to hold off on that because I think we want to find cover out. Probably want momentum shift so that we can heal. So we're going to flip up. We're going to spend 2 for energy barrier. Get 3 counters on here. Actually we can use Tosh to reduce that by 1. So instead we'll use Spider Bite to do that. We haven't got any minions in the discard pile. Oh, we do have that. So we might as well use Owen to deal damage here. I'm going to spend a double to do momentum shift. So heal 2 damage, deal 2 damage to an enemy. We can't attack Sebastian again. I'm going to spend 1 to do find cover. So all enemy attacks are reduced by 1 for this round. Then we're going to attack for 1 with Gwent. Buddy and Jack. And then we attack for 2 with Jack. Due to his gun. Can't really do anything with that right now. So I think we're going to do this next turn. Hopefully he can help us out in some way. I think we're going to hold off on X and we're going to draw 3 to 6. Come on. And then we're going to draw 5 here. Okay, we do have powerful punch. It's this phase, isn't it? So we could do some damage here. Or we could just kill him with Torchwood next turn, which I think is probably better. But he still won't die, he'll just keep coming. So we really need a side scheme to come out or to exhaust the Torchwood card. Okay, so we've got 1, 2. Yeah, we don't have any counters, so we get one of these. Oh, yeah. She's going to scheme against us for 1, 2, and heal this card. Heal 1 damage for each favour counter and favour card in play. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If at least 4 damage was not healed this way, she gets a tough status card. That's annoying, it goes. Oh, sorry, I forgot about this bit. First player in play order without a favour counter gets a face down favour. Without a favour counter. Okay. So actually she would have healed 1 more, which means she didn't get a tough. Okay, so she is attacking over here. We're just going to take it. for 1, 2, to use a face down favour card. And then Sebastian's attacking, which can take it. So 3, 4, and she's going to heal a lot. So she's going to heal for 4, 5. Just back up to 11. I need to get rid of these favours. Down to 2. That's not good. Okay, so Gargard and in Gargard. Okay, so whenever she gains favour tokens or deals a favour card, that player takes 1 damage and she heals 1 damage. Remove 2 favour counters from your identity and place 3 threat on the main scheme. Should be able to do that pretty easy, I think. Quick Strike and Villainous. Jeez, that is just mean. This Hellfire set is just brutal. Luckily we're in Alter Ego, so she doesn't Quick Strike, but jeez, man. Okay, after he attacks you, if you have a favour counter, stun your identity. Okay, it is Jack's turn first. We're going to thwart. We're going to use Team Building Exercise and Powerful Punch to do what doesn't kill me. Which unfortunately means we can't do Torchwood Investigation, but I think we need to heal and already. We're going to attack Celine for 2. Okay, so I think we need to start revealing these favour cards. So let's just reveal it. Remove 2 per player threat from the main scheme. I can't really do that. Place an acceleration token on the main scheme. Place a favour counter on your identity. Well, that wasn't great for us, won't I? But does mean we can now remove 2 favour counters and place 3 threat on the main scheme. To get rid of this card. Actually we should have took a damage and she should have healed 1. Because we placed a favour counter. Okay. We'd like a side scheme. Do we want his Nemesis set out? It's a pretty nasty Nemesis set in some ways. It'll start with chain of events which aren't attack great for us. But I think we do. Okay, so we're going to exhaust Tosh, I think, to really set aside Nemesis, Minion and side scheme. Okay, so Victory 0, it's got 6 threat on it for the start, and when we defeat it, we have to go find another Nemesis set, side scheme. Okay, I could ready with Energy Barrier using Repurpose to thwart that for 4, then have Gwen thwart it and die. Yeah, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of Energy Barrier so that we have 4 threat removal, so 4 for 4. But then I'm going to thwart for 2 with Gwen, which will get rid of this side scheme. Which has a when defeated, find a Nemesis card and reveal it. Which do we want to deal with the most? We haven't really got any allies, so that one's kind of a bad shout. Increase the cost of Torchwood cards. Can we get rid of it here? I think that's probably the best one to go for right now. As much as it is an extra encounter card. And then because we got rid of a side scheme using a Torchwood character, we get to remove this card from the game. Which means Gwen dies. And Ironheart dies. We're going to exhaust the Time Vortex Manipulator to take damage and look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. 1, 2, 3. Moose. So we're only going to be removing 1 threat. Which I think we just do this one, so we don't get another thingy card, and just remove the 1 threat. Okay, then we're going to stay up because we don't die now, so it's not really a major problem if we do. Yeah. Okay, over here. Do we heal first before we flip up? Possibly. We also want to get the Solar Surfer down, which we don't actually have that many resources anymore. So 1, 2, 3 to get the Solar Surfer down. Just gonna let us draw 3 cards. Nice swap. We've got swap. Okay. That's not an attachment, is it? Oh yeah, it's put it back in any order. I can put it at the bottom or the top. This guy's going to the bottom. I don't really want to deal with a minion, but this is fine going on the top. Don't have any attachments out. It's a shame. Okay. We're gonna flip up. Yeah, we unfortunately don't have many counters left on these, so that's not that helpful. We want to get rid of that scheme, so we're going to fort for 2. I can use this and this. Okay. So we're going to get rid of Celine. Using our pistol. We're going to call on an action. And Owen is going to deal 1 damage to each enemy in the same set. So it deals the damage. It is not an attack, so it does not count towards Sebastian's sword split. I'm going to do 1. And we're going to ready. We're going to fort for 2. I'm going to flip one of these. And I should have 3 counters on. Ready each friendly character you control. Okay. She activates against us. Ooh. Okay. So she's hitting for... Okay, so it's before she gets the counter, so she's only hitting for 1. Should be done. So I think we just take that. I don't mind getting hit for 1. And then we're placing a counter on our identity. Not too bad. Does mean we can pretty easily get rid of that. So the first thing we're going to do though is I'm going to fort for 2. Because I think we're going to bring out the crisis one after. We want to deal 4 damage to shore if we can, which we can use Reckless Maneuver to do. So I think that's the first thing we're going to do. So 1, 2, 3, because we haven't got any attachments out, to do Reckless Maneuver. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 8 damage, which is plenty to get rid of Shaw. Could have done it to get rid of him, I suppose, but I think that's fine. We get to ready some upgrades. What are we ready? So I kind of want to do multi-talented after. I think we're going to ready 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. So we're going to spend 1, 2, 3 to do multi-talented. So we'll deal 2 damage to an enemy. We're just going to start hitting this guy. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. We're going to get rid of this scheme. Give it a second. And then we're going to heal 2 from our identity. So this is victory display. And then I don't think we want this one yet because we haven't got any allies or supports that can be removing threat. So we just want to do this one. Support the scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to ready using the Solar Surfer. We could attack here, start getting rid of this guy, but I don't think we want to do that yet. Instead, we're going to thwart for 2. Yeah, spending morph to generate the mental resource we need to thwart it. Okay, managed to get through those side schemes pretty good, so it's a good start. We're going to ready, and we're going to ready. We're going to draw 5 cards here. And we're going to draw 4 cards here. Okay. We can get 1, 2, 3. The first player does not have a counter, so he's going to get one of these. And he's going to flip and shuffle. Yep. We've resolved first step of the player phase, villain phase, so we get a face down favour card. We're definitely building up our favour cards. Yeah, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And she is attacking here. I haven't got any favour counters. You also don't really want to die here. Because then we won't be able to Torchwood investigation because we can't flip back up. So I'm going to defend. To take no damage at all, of course. And then I'm going to take a damage from this guy. This guy doesn't attack, so we're good. Okay. Then she is attacking over here. I think we are going to defend. We've got an extra defense from the Solar Surfer. Thinking about it, I probably should have defended for him, but never mind. So we're just going to take 2 damage, but defending 3, so we're good. So we're going to get an encounter card here and an encounter card here. Okay, our obligation. Could discard the Solar Surfer or get our Nemesis out. Pretty far in our deck, and Silver Surfer's pretty great. I think we're going to get him out. But then we're going to have to discard an upgrade anyway. That's fine, we'll discard one of the enhanced reflexes. So he's going to attack for 1. We're going to take 1 damage, and then we have to discard an upgrade, so we're going to discard this one, I think. Yeah. And this card gets removed from the game. Shadow of the Past. Okay, so he's not coming into play. So now we have Treasure Planet. Well, a pirate minion is in play. Only Jim Hawkins can thwart this scheme. When revealed, if John Silver is not in play, reveal him. Otherwise, he activates against you. That is not good. He's going to deal damage, and we're going to discard this. And then these all get shuffled back in. Okay, then it is Jim's turn first. I do want to get rid of John because he is kind of messing us up right now. Not sure the best way to do that right now though. We've got 2 attack on the pistol, so as long as we play an event, we should be pretty good here. So I'm going to exhaust to ready here. Do you want to get rid of this side scheme? Okay, we're going to deal the 2 damage with the pistol for the start. At which point actually 1 damage is probably better than what we were doing. We're going to reveal this. Heal 2 damage from each friendly character you control. Stun each character healed this way. Okay, that's not too bad. And we place a favour counter on our identity. Okay. That means we can't do multi-talented. That's a problem. Okay. We're going to Mischievous Mimicking to Exhaust Morph. Hopefully there's an event in here which is cheapen an attack. And we need 2 attack. 2 cost, 2 cost. Okay, so no matter what I do, it's 2 cost. So 1. 2, I guess. Okay. And we're just going to do whichever one it was. Relentless Assault. But it fails because we're stunned. It did not work out for us. Okay, I do want to flip down as Jack, but I kind of want to flip down as Jim as well. Which I don't think we can do. So, although that would let us remove some threat. Meaning we could get this down to 5. Because we don't really have much threat removal for either of us right now. That's what, 6 threat. No, we might be able to get rid of that. There is another scheme underneath this as well, to be fair. Yeah, we're going to flip down. We are going to... Yeah, we won't be able to get down this turn. We're going to fix up a ride to return martial prowess to our hand. I'm going to remove 2 threat from a scheme. 1, 2. We're then going to pay 2 to get martial prowess back down. She's going to draw 2 cards. It's annoying these are 4 cards. Okay, so we're not going to do much more there. Okay. We are going to do have some tech upgrades in our hand, so we'll do Tosh and change of fortune to get down energy barrier. I think that's probably better here. Then unfortunately it's Jim Hopkins' nemesis, so that's not going to help us get rid of this guy. So we're going to spend 1, 2 to do the investigation. So we control 3 Torchwood cards, so we get to remove 6 threat, which I think we'll just get rid of this. We can then decide if we're going to stay down. We're going to flip this. Reduce the... damn. Take 1 damage for each resource cost of the card was reduced by. Okay, well I still place a favour counter. I haven't got cards in my hand to be able to do that, so I don't get to resolve the rest, so I don't get to take the damage. I think it's the way that works, because you can't take damage full. Yeah. So I'm going to try this one as well. Deal 3 per player damage to an enemy. Deal 1 per player damage among players, divided as you choose. So that's 6 damage somewhere. I can deal 6 damage here. You know, it's probably better on her, but I just want to get rid of him. And then we have to take 2 damage between us, and I get a counter. I'm going to give the 2 damage to Jim. And you know what? This is a bad idea, but we're going to do this one as well. Move 2 per player threat on the main scheme, and place an acceleration token on the main scheme. Yeah, it was a bad idea. And then I get another counter. You know what, we'll do 1 less here, and we'll take 1 of the indirect here. Yep, and we'll throw it back at her. Then I think I'm going to stay up, and we're just going to let him die, I think. Is that a good idea? Maybe not, but we'll find out. We're going to exhaust Owen to deal 1 damage to Mother Righteous. Oh, I can't remove that. Oh, yeah. Don't know if this ignores Crisis. I'm guessing it does because she's the one doing it. So I think it's okay. But I don't know. For sure. Okay. Right. So I think that's both their turns done. Draw 4. And we'll draw 5 here. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. First player is going to remove a counter and resolve this. So place a threat on the main scheme or take 2 indirect damage. We're going to place the threat. And then she's scheming here for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're nearing the top here. She's going to attack here for at least 3. There's no way we survive this, which is fine, because we can survive that way. After this activation, activating enemy activates against you again. Do not give her a boost card for that activation. So we're going to take 3 damage, which means this triggers. Change to alter ego form and set your hit points to 1. You cannot change form until the end of the next round. And then she's going to activate, placing 4 threats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to go on to the next scheme. Discard each favour token in play. Jeez. Deal 2 damage for each favour token among friendly characters. So that was 4. Then place 1 flicker token on each identity. Unfortunately, Jim's going to have to take all that, otherwise we lose Jack here. And we place a counter on each. After play, resolve the favour card. Heal 3 damage from Mother Righteous. Okay. Then the 4, 5, 6 are going to scheme for 2. Counter card and counter card. Divide damage from the storybook horrors. Oh wait, we should have got one of these as well because of this. Divide damage from storybook horrors. Attack among characters. Each character the attack player controls as evenly as possible. Okay. Advance. So she's scheming for 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is not going well here. Okay, so it is Jack's turn first. He's not going to be able to flip up this turn, so he's not going to be able to do a lot of his hero actions that he's got on his cards right now, which is a bit of a shame. So we're just going to get some cards out, I think. We're going to keep what doesn't kill me and momentum shift just to get out the plasma pistol. Then I'm probably going to save myself some damage there, but never mind. We can exhaust him to... Oh, no, that's not going to help us here. So we're going to heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then we've got Jim's turn. He's going to heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. I'd love to do this, but... Oh, we can still do this. Okay, we're going to heal 1, 2, 3. I was reading that wrong. To get rid of this card, because I think that's been screwing us over for a while. We want to get something out here. I have to spend a mental... Okay, so we're going to bring this back to our hand. That is supposed to be a thwart. So we're going to spend a fusillade so we can get rid of this. Which is going to bring Save the Children in. Does mean we have an amplifier just sat out there waiting for allies to get rid of it, but we need to thwart this scheme, unfortunately. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 to get out Jim's pistol again. Just going to draw us 3 cards. Hopefully some thwart cards would be nice. Okay, so we do have jump start, which is good. So we're going to flip up. We're going to exhaust already. So how much phrase on it? There's 10 at the minute. So we would need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would take us to 8. Wouldn't remove all the threat, but we could thwart to remove 2 threat as well, which I think is probably worth it. So we're going to thwart for 2, and then we're going to spend all of these to remove the 8 threat. Actually, before we do that, 4, 5. We're going to exhaust Jim's pistol to do 2 damage. Yeah, then we're going to do that. So, actually, we're going to flip this. For now, I put it into play exhausted and with a blank text box. So, I guess Ironheart's coming back. And place a counter on our identity. I would like to get rid of this guy as well, but I don't think I can. So yeah, we're going to spend whatever it was to do all 8 threat, and it deals the damage to the villain as well. That's going to remove all the threat, and we get to search our deck for, sorry, this is gone, an upgrade, and add it to our hand. It doesn't really matter what we grab, but I think we'll grab one of these so we can have some extra resources next turn, and then we get to ready some stuff. So we're going to deal 2 damage. We're going to exhaust morph so we can do this ability and deal 2 damage. And then we're going to ready, and we're going to tap for 1 to get rid of this guy. Yeah, she should have a damage on her. Okay. Then we'll ready. We'll draw 4 more here. And we'll draw 4 more here. We do have a defense event, which might be a good thing. We don't have the... Okay, so we're just going to keep gaining them. We're not going to remove them from the main scheme anymore. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then she is scheming here for 1 plus 1. So she's scheming for 2 plus the amplify icon. So 4, 5 to 9. Then she is attacking over here for 2 plus a boost card. We're going to have Ironheart defend. I don't know why she had a damage on her, she didn't. She came in exhausted. I think that was probably just I got confused. So she's attacking for 2, 3 because of the amplify. So she's dead. I forgot he schemes for 2 as well. Like 8 schemes for 2. Okay, she gets +1 scheme and +1 attack if you have a favour counter on cards you control. Yep, when additional encounter cards will be dealt with a hazard icon, deal those encounter cards to you. Okay. When revealed, place 2 threat for each Hellfire. We don't have any, so it's just going to come in with 4. And another amplify. Okay. It is Jim's turn first. So, we do have fixing up a ride, which means we can remove 3 threat quite easily. We don't have any allies or supports, which are going to be removing threat here. Okay. This is tricky. So we're going to be removing 3 threat with one of these. So I think we need to focus the main for threat removal here. So we're going to fort for 2. 1, 2. We're going to ready and fort for 2 more. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do that off of here. Because then we can use the 3 threat removal on the main and it'll be a bit cleaner. We can get rid of her quite easily, so I think we will. We're going to use Jim's pistol to do 2 damage. Then we're going to use Morph and Martial Prowess to do Relentless Assault. So that's 5 damage with Overkill, because we played for it with a fist. So 2 damage here. We played with 2 different resources, so we get to ready 2 different cards. So we're going to ready that, and I think we're going to ready that as well. We're then going to use... We're then going to flip down. We're going to exhaust... Oh, sorry, before we do that... Oh no, we're just going to exhaust it. And then we're going to exhaust the heal through. We're then going to use Fixing Up a Ride to return Jim's pistol to our hand and remove 3 threat from the scheme. 1, 2, 3. We're then going to use Morph, Enhanced Awareness and Freefall to get Jim's pistol back out. So let's just draw 3 cards. 3. Which unfortunately is all attack events and hero events. So I probably should have known. That's probably a bad idea to do that. We're then going to spend 1, 2, I think, to get Plasma Pistol out, just so it's out. And that's going to be Jim's stand done. Okay. We do need to heal again here, so we're going to heal for 4. Actually, no. We're going to get... Yanto out. So we're going to heal for 6 instead. Yeah, it goes to 9. Okay. We're then going to use Yanto to shuffle Gwen back in, so we can get her back. We're going to use Owen to deal damage here. Then we're going to flip up. What doesn't kill me? No, I can't. What doesn't kill me? So I'm going to do what doesn't kill me to find cover. So we're going to reduce attacks by 1 this round. We're going to use Tosh and Momentum Shift to get out another energy barrier. Just counters everywhere. We're going to take a damage and look at the top 3 cards of the card deck. And we're going to discard 1 to remove threat from a scheme. Which we're going to discard that to remove 2 threat. I'm going to place Hellfire Pawn at the bottom. And we're going to keep Found Treasure on top. Okay, I think that's us done here. We can deal the damage with a Plasma Pistol. 3, we get an encounter card. And 5. Okay, so we have Immortal's Assault, which will be nice. And Torchwood Investigation. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. She is attacking, we know for us that she's scheming for 3 plus 2 boosts. We know about that. Isn't what I placed on top. Oh, because I got the encounter card. I forgot about that. So she's actually scheming for 6, which is not good. And then she gets another acceleration token. And she's attacking here for 1. We're just going to take it. Or do we? We could attack for 4 here. I think we do. We do Powerful Punch and deal 4 damage. And then we're just going to take it. This guy's put into play with us. So we take 1 damage and then we're going to take 2 from this guy. Okay, encounter card and encounter card. Discard an upgrade you control or discard an event from your hand. I think we can discard freefall. After he attacks you, if you have counter, which we do, stun your identity. Okay. Give a tough status card. Give this as a face down boost card. Okay, so he's going to be attacking a couple of times in a row. I have forgotten these consistently, but there we go. Okay, so it is Captain Jack first. Okay. I'm going to vortex remove laser, so we take a damage, which is going to be redirected here to knock off the tough, and look at the top 3. I don't think we want that anywhere near us, so we're going to discard this one and remove 1 threat. Then they can be on top, that's fine. I think instead of a mortal assault, we're just going to remove threat with this. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4 Torchwood cards. So we get to remove 8 threat from the main. So we're down to 7. We're then going to fort for 2, take it down to 5. Kind of annoyingly doing a amount of threat here. Okay. So I could return that to a hand and remove 2 threat. This might be nice, but I kind of want to get the hand cannon down. So we start dealing a bit more damage when we attack, because then we can get rid of the Hellfire pawn quite easily. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 1, 2 to get out the hand cannon. And draw 2 cards. You don't need to do that. Okay, so we're going to flip up. We're going to attack for 1 plus 2 for over, well, technically overkill, but it's just going to kill him. Oh, I couldn't have removed threat from here. I think I just used this for it, hopefully. Otherwise I've messed up the main scheme there. So I could have flipped up, attacked, and then he could have done that. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up too bad there, but I think I might have. Okay, so I can either take out this guy. I'm going to ready. I think that's what I want to do. I don't think I need to jump start. It's on a pretty low amount right now. So we're going to use 1. We're going to attack first with this. For 2. Then, yeah, we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, I think. Wait. hold on to one of these advanced reflexes, I think. So 1, 2, 3 to do reckless maneuver, which is I have. Oh wait, let's do this first. I'm going to deal damage here. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's either 12 damage, which we don't need. So I'm going to deal 6 of the damage here, and then we've got 6 threat removal. Go with this. We get to ready some bits, so we're going to ready these. We're going to deal 2 damage with this pistol. Okay, so we get a face down favour card. And we're going to have to resolve this straight away, so. And she's got 34. We're gonna attack for 1. Ready. Attack for 1 more. And then for this. Discard until you have an upgrade without uses. Without uses. I have a lot of upgrades with uses. Okay, guess again a Vanguard. And I place 1 favour counter on my identity. So she's going to be hitting me pretty hard. Then I'm going to exhaust morph to do 2 damage to an enemy. 1, 2. Then I'm going to spend 2 to get another enhanced reflexes, and then we're going to ready up. Draw 5 here. Yeah, draw 5 here. Okay. Unfortunately, I think we're going to end up. We're not going to play most of these cards because we're going to end up losing all our hit points here. 1, 2. Oh, she should have healed 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to be attacking here for a lot. At least 2, 3, and then whatever's on here. Do I defend? I think I do defend. So it is 1 from the counter, 2 from this, 3 from that, 4. So she's actually only doing 4 damage. And then after this activation, she activates against you again, but do not give her a boost card. So she's hitting me for 1, which I can energy barrier to hit 1 back. And then this doesn't attack, so that's good. She's attacking here for 4. I'm going to defend for 3. So I do take a damage. And then it's encounter cards. So 1. Okay, another minion. Another one. Okay. Threat cannot be removed from the scheme while a monster minion is in play. Each face-down monster minion engaged with player has a base scheme of 0, base attack of 2, and base hit points of 2. Each player puts top card of the monster deck into play. Face down, engage with them as a monster minion. Okay. It is Jim's turn first. First thing we're going to do is we're going to ready. Then I'm going to shoot her for 2. How much health do they have? Hit points of 2. Not really worried about threat here, so I'm just going to hit this for 1. Then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3. No, we don't want to do that actually. Oh, here we've got hand cannon. So actually we're going to hit it for 3 instead. Kill it and deal damage to the Righteous. So I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 on Reckless Maneuver. Am I? No, I'm going to do the plasma pistol first. Doing a damage here. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 damage. Might be a bit strong of a card to be fair. That's 15. Then we get to ready some cards. So we're going to ready this. We're going to ready the hand cannon. Actually, we're going to ready Morph and the Solar Surfer. And then we're going to ready. We're going to attack using the hand cannon against this guy. So we deal 2 damage overkill. I need that for the fist resource. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I played that wrong. Never mind. We're going to use Morph and Enhanced Awareness. Why not? Actually, we'll just use Hard to play Relentless Assault. It's 5 damage to a minion. It gains overkill, but actually I don't care about that. So. Right. So over here, we're going to deal the damage with a plasma pistol for 1. We're then going to want to torch with investigation, so we're going to use one, 2 to do so. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 damage. So down to 4. No, I don't have enough. I thought I did. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna Owen Harper to deal damage here. I'm going to shuffle this into our deck. Even if I readied, I still wouldn't get it. Okay. Okay. I don't think it matters keeping it out again. Yeah, once that's out, it doesn't really matter. Like, once you've got rid of the minions, no point getting rid of it, right? There's probably a card that does something with it, but exhaust this, take damage using that. Okay, we're going to discard this one, which will remove 2 threat from scheme. And we're going to put both of them on top. Yeah, why not? Okay, and then we're going to put our endurance. 1, 2, 3. Now this goes down a counter. We're ready. Draw 3 more here. And we'll draw 2, 3. Okay. We've got it stand anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4. She's attacking Jim, but instead we're just going to do powerful punch to knock her out. Whew, that was a tough fight. Yeah, that was a tough fight. Interesting scenario though. You really don't want these building up. I kind of left them around and tried to just cope with them being there. That was a very bad idea. You don't want too many of these. They kind of just cause you problems if you just do, and especially if you just decide to do them all in one go. That is a bad idea. I think there was one turn there was like 3 of them, and I decided to do all 3 of them, and it was only bad things really at that point. Like they did good things, but having that many all go off at once was not a good idea. I do really like the delay because of that, right? Because yeah, you can hold them off, and it's tempting to hold them off. It is very tempting to go, okay, I'll hold off doing the favour, but then it screws you over because you've held off. I think that's a very interesting mechanic for a favour based villain. Yeah, and she was definitely beating us hard. Yeah, the only reason Jack survived is because he's immortal. But I mean, I suppose I could have protected him a bit more. But yeah, it was a tough scenario. Obviously, we had Jack's nemesis. We had both their nemesis come out actually, in some form or other. But yeah, I quite like it. I think there was one on here which I think I said it, but I'll just make sure I did. Yeah, this card's... Yeah, I mean, we had it on Jack, and then it came out with Jack's pistol, which never exhausts, doesn't have any tokens associated with it, so it will never remove those tokens. And there's something on here. No. So it kind of just sits there and you get a free card for it. In a way, I kind of like it, because you kind of cheating the system and she's stopping you from, you know, you're working around her favour in a way, but I definitely don't think that's what's intended. And the other problem is, even if it does exhaust, like something like this, there's nothing really saying that you have to remove a token, so it just has a token on it. Sure, it has uses, and if something like knocked off those tokens for some reason, it would go, but it doesn't do much for you. It doesn't actually remove them. But other than that, I really like all of these. This is just a screw you kind of card, and that's great. If you're relying on these, it's a bad idea. But yeah, they're all punishment enough for what they do. I mean, this one, she activates against you. I'd almost be tempted to swap the Mother Righteous activates against you to be after place of favour counter, because then she gets the +1 as well, but that might just be mean. This screwed me over. I mean, I don't think I got to play Ironheart once normally, so I didn't get a card from her. So that was a fun one. Yeah, this one, I played it as if it was ignoring the crisis icon, because I'm assuming it did, but it might not, so that might just need some clarification. But yeah, these are really cool. Like, only worry I had in the second main scheme is that there's now no way to get favour cards apart from that one environment. As far as I'm aware, let me double check there wasn't anything else. Oh, and delayed gratification. I'm sure there's something else I'm missing as well, but yeah, a couple of copies are great. So there's only 3 ways then to actually get a favour card, which is probably okay because she doesn't really remove the favour counters after that, so it's kind of difficult. But it does mean you kind of lose out on the whole gimmick of the scenario for a bit, which is a shame. But yeah, fun scenario. I mean, I know it's not Jakxin's custom, but that Hellfire modular is really mean. Like, that is just a mean boost. But I mean, it already exists in like the whatever it's called set. One of the Hydra sets has the same. But yeah, Sebastian and Celine are 2 very mean minions. Hellfire Pawn's not too bad, but they're really mean. Quick Strike and Villainous is a lot, and you can't attack her with arrows. And then Sebastian, you're basically guaranteed to have him to attack Villainous with a face down boost card at least 1 turn, because you can only attack him once per phase. It's just a lot. So yeah, that's a tough modular set. But yeah, very fun set all round. I really like the way she benefits from your counters. I think that's great. And her healing cards are pretty great as well, whatever they were. Yeah, that one and that one. It's great. But yeah, the side schemes are really cool. They're really unique. This card is brutal if you've got too many favours out, which I did, and the counters as well. I think, what was that, like 6 indirect damage or something I took on Jack. Another one of these. Took an eye, you play place 2 favour counters on your identity. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, so there's not really a way to remove counters from what I can see, other than the first main scheme. Unless I'm mistaken. And losing the scheme. Which means that second stage is like extremely brutal. Because you can never get rid of these. Which means she is attacking for 3 attack, which, I mean, that's a lot of yeah, then 5 attack on here on expert, and there's nothing you can do about it because you can't remove them after that fact, unless I'm missing a card here, but I don't think I am. That removes them. Oh yeah, there's these guys. So yeah, there's the attachments here, which are a pretty good way to remove favourite counters. So I suppose you've just got to hope for these. But if you don't get them, then you're a bit stuffed. So I would have something to remove the counters on the main scheme, some way. But that's just me. I don't know if you need it, but but yeah, enjoy the scenario. It was a lot of fun. In terms of the heroes, Jack's working the way I want him to work, to be fair. We didn't have Gwen out for too long. Obviously we had the obligation out, which kept her out a bit longer. But yeah, he works. I didn't manage to play the Immortal, whatever it's called. Immortal's Assault, mainly because we didn't have that many minions out all the time, but also we were constantly getting hit pretty hard, so we didn't really want to. Torchwood's Investigation, still a very powerful card, but I think you can get away with it because you've got a lot of setup to get there, of specific cards, and there's no aspect Torchwood cards as well, so you can't buff it even more. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, he's working pretty well. Jim, I think he might be, even though we were struggling a lot that game, I think this card's a little bit too strong. I think it might need a limit. Because being able to do 14 damage for 3 cost is probably a bit ridiculous. I mean, you do have to be set up, you have to have used all your upgrades, but having to use all your upgrades, I mean, you're going to do that on a turn anyway. And there's 3 copies of that. So yeah, 3-4 we didn't really get a chance to use. Yeah. We didn't really get a chance to use Hotwire because the one attachment that was out we kind of wanted to use to remove counters, so it didn't really work out for us. What else did we have? His gun, I did nerf his gun because it used to be you'd return it to your hand and you confuse the villain, which meant you had infinite confuse, which didn't really work out well. But yeah, I think he works. You do have to think about your turn a little bit. He's got a strong alter ego ability, which is pretty unusual for me. I don't really do much with alter ego normally, so but it is a very strong one, but it is limited in a way. You do have to have an upgrade in your hand, you have to spend the different resources. It's not like you're not working for it, so I think it works. But yeah, I think he's okay. Morph works pretty well. Obviously, I don't think this deck was great for Morph because a lot of the upgrades I had have counters on them, so he can't remove counters from himself, so he can't do his ability that easily. But being able to use the time vortex manipulator by exhausting morph is pretty cool. So yeah, I think it works. But yeah, I might just nerf the Reckless Maneuver, which might just be as simple as putting a limit to a maximum of like 3 or 4 upgrades or something like that, because I still want it to be really powerful. But yeah, but yeah, great scenario. And we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching.